In this video, I'm going to show you how I play Aerials by the System of a Down. What a killer song! If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to see more. Hit the little notification bells if you want notifications every time I upload a new video. So let's get to this. Okay, so the very first thing you have to do when learning just about every System of a Down song is to downtune. So you're going to downtune the E to a C, the A to a G, the D to a C, the G to an F, the B to an A, and the E to a D. And what you're going to do on this song, the first thing I do is I use my I use my middle finger, put it on the 3rd fret of the E, and I pick down, and then I pick, also, so when I have that, I have my finger not blocking the other strings, because then I'm going to hit the open A and open D. I'm going to call them that, even though they're not really the notes anymore, I'm going to call them the same notes they usually are. So I'm going to hit the open A and open D, like, I go down, 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 up. And that's going to be the pattern of this song, especially the beginning part. Alright, so then you just I move my middle finger down to the 2nd fret of the E, which is now a D, and then open E. So it goes 1, 2. That's the only difference. You hit that one note, you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you hit that note before you go on. The low E, or the open E, D. Then you go to the 5th fret of the E. Do that once, and then go to the 3rd fret of the E, and then to the 2nd fret of the E, doing the same pattern. And then do that same way. You go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You hit that 4th at the very end of the phrase. So. And then you go back to the 3rd fret of the E, 5th fret of the E, 7th fret of the E, 8th fret of the E, and I'm saying that, I mean you're doing those 3 notes together all the time. And then back to the 7th fret of the E. And when you get back to the 7th fret of the E, you're going to do something interesting. You're going to go. When you hit the 7th fret of the E, all you're going to do is you're not going to hit both the A and the D open, you're just going to hit the A only. And then you're going to hit that right down to the 7th, back down to the 5th fret of the E again. So. The same thing with the 5th one. And then when you get back to the 3rd fret of the E, you're going to do the same pattern. So you're doing 2 notes in there instead of 3 on 2 of those. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So you go to the 3rd fret of the E, back to the 2nd fret of the E, and then back to the open E. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, so you don't forget to hit that fourth note on the end of that. And then you're going to do basically the same thing, except you're going to go a little bit different notes. You're going to go to the 12th fret of the E, to the 10th fret of the E, to the 7th fret of the E. And again, the same exact pattern. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to go to the 14th fret of the E, to the 10th fret of the E, to the 7th fret of the E. So. Don't forget that fourth note at the end of that phrase. Then you're going to go to the 12th fret, to the 14th fret, to the 15th fret, to the 17th fret. Then you're going to go back down to the 15th fret, and on that one and the 14th, you're going to do the two notes only. And then you're going to end up at the 12th fret of the E. And back to the 10th fret of that, back to the 12th. So the whole part is slow. Alright, then it goes into the heavy part, and I'm sorry for all the noise. I'm using a really high distortion for the sound. Okay, so first thing you do is you basically hit you go into the 8th fret, and you're going to put your finger over the E, A, and D strings, although those are not the notes. Again, I'm going to call the strings what they are normally. You can do that, or you can just do an A sharp bar chord, or a B flat bar chord. Kind of hits it twice-ish. Then it goes, then you hit the open E and A again, the D and the C. And you muffle it, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to hit this little octave thing. Take your pointer finger, put it on the 10th fret of the A, and either your ring finger or your pinky on the 12th fret of the G. And you're not going to hit that middle D. Then you're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 frets down. Then you're going to do it again. 1 fret down. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to do it again. 2 more frets down. All right, then you're going to repeat that, I think a number of times, and then at the end of it, you're going to go back to this, and then you're going to go to the A bar chord at the end of it, like this. Doesn't really do it. Then it goes into the chorus, which is. You're just doing the same exact notes you did in the intro, except you're strumming all 3 strings together like chords. The only other part is in the middle of when it goes back and forth between the heavy and the light. He does the same. But rather than go back to the 12th fret of the E and do all that, he just repeats it. And that is it. What a great song. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to see more.